Yo, good morning. Um, so more of like a day in the life, I guess, of me or whatever. So couldn't really come up with anything. Um, my life is just inside, so I'll just give like a view of my apartment, I guess. It's definitely small, fairly small is how I would describe it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Well, it is like toys and junk, and then like a Steam Deck and a bunch of Switch and junk in there, and then collectibles and boxes in there, and just bags full of toys and stuff. My clothing collection has problems. Uh, yeah. And then I did get more. I did get more. What do you call them? Like dress. I guess they're nightstands, but I think of them as dressers because I stacked them. That's just all jackets of problems. And then my hobo sleeping bags. Those are multi generational hobo sleeping bags. Um, my bad. Uh, it Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it normally would have a sheet on it, but I'm currently having like a problem. Uh, and I'm throwing all my sheets away. So, yeah, just trying to work through that problem. I don't think it's really have. My apartment's kind of dirty. Like I said, it's just kind of clutter. That's that Mersman thing I was talking about. Where, like, I already have one, but yeah, I don't know. For perspective or whatever. There's like a coffee table behind it. Yeah. I just thought I would put like a TV on it, but when I was bringing it in, you might be able to see it. I kind of hulked it a little bit. It's not coming apart, but yeah, it's still, yeah. It's just got the old timey like casters and stuff. Yeah, like I said, my apartment's fairly dirty. Like, I don't think it's dirty. It's just clutter. You know what I mean? I need to fold my clothes, and I need to move this, and yeah, I don't have a lot of space. It's big for if you lived in New York. If you don't live in New York, then it's not big. Yeah. This is where I spend most of my time. Other than this, okay, like this chair, it was such a good investment. Seriously, because when I got home, I had nothing to sit in other than like that crappy computer chair or like fold out gravity chairs, and it sucked. So this chair, I paid like $90 for it. Super worth it. Helps my back so much. I get home and I just recline straight out, and half the time I pass out. It's nice. It's my room, I guess, my office. That's how I think of it. Not like I'm doing business things up in here or anything, but yeah, it's just like junk. That's my more clothes. It's like work clothes. Yeah, I have separation between work clothes and non-work clothes. Yeah, I've added more stuff to this, I guess, my desk area to make it more homely or whatever. And then just like the sim rig setup, and the monitor arm didn't have to be mounted like that, but it looks way cooler, and yeah, that's how I want it to be. So, alright, I'll put you down. We'll close for a couple of minutes, and then I'll just like talk through. I don't know, my day, like what I do. Oh god, I don't have socks on or shoes. Don't make me anxious about it, dude. Yeah. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. Like, ideally, I would go. I feel like I'm off center or whatever. Ideally, I feel like, I go hit thrift stores or something, but I don't like to drive my car, so I don't generally go anywhere. I live in the middle of nowhere, so it wouldn't be super convenient to go anywhere. I mix some of my dirty clothes with my clean clothes. These are all clean, but some of these I mix together, and they're not actually dirty, but some of them are dirty. Yeah. But I just try to focus on staying busy, like, keep myself busy. Whether that's endlessly scrolling through YouTube trying to find something to watch, usually not being able to find something. Same thing with movies, whether it's that or like just something to keep me busy. Because like I say, otherwise I just drive myself up a wall. It's just hard for me to contain myself, I guess. Stay focused on one thing. So I'm always like jumping around. The nice thing lately is that I've been really into Tarkov, so it's given me something to do, which is good. It's given me like a lot of. I'm just hyper focused on it, and I'm playing a lot, so I have something to do. I don't like the idea of it resetting as much, but since it's my first wipe that I'm taking kind of serious and really going for something, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm just like, you know, I'm having tons of success, I guess, within the game. Where like, I always have kits, I always have whatever. I'm just blowing. I've blown millions of rubles in the last couple of days on the hideout, just because I'm like, well, I just do something with this money. It sounds bad, but yeah, I've been having fun with that. My e-rig's working. It's getting cooler, so I can run the sim rig. Work is, is what it is. Some people are working some overtime, some people aren't. I haven't been wanting to work overtime because again, it's like I fucking hate working there so much. It drives me like insane. And yeah, it just gives me a fucking migraine, dude. Constantly slipping on water, constantly like so because they won't fix this thing, I have to use a metal pipe and then beat it down on top of like these. They used to be sharp like pieces, but they're no longer sharp because imagine I beat things on here like hundreds, if not thousands of times. It's like wham, wham every time. So I throw it on there, wham, wham, and my fucking arm was hurting, son. Like I'm not kidding. Like it actually felt like I like was gonna fracture my fucking arm from beating it. It didn't help that I get so pissed off that like I beat it as hard as I can sometimes because I'm just like actually getting angry. So yeah, it's just bad. Can't listen to music. It's just it's hell and it's boring and it's beyond dangerous at times and mind numbing the rest of the time. Yeah, combined with just like sweating it out. I don't know. I complain a lot. That's always been a big thing for me. I've always been told I complain more than a woman. If you're a female, don't take offense to that. You know, sitting on the floor. But yeah, this is what I do, man. Like I just spend all my time, uh, mostly just ignoring doing things that might help me or be beneficial to me because I can't ever like focus or want to do them. Like I never want to go outside or be around people because I just always feel uncomfortable and just anxious. So I always want to be alone or just inside. I mean, I hate the idea of being alone, but there's also nobody like that gets along. Like I can get along with to hang out with. I don't know. I also don't meet very many people who have like the same hobbies as me. A piece of wire from vaping that I clipped. Not good. Yeah. This linder's been sitting here for like at least a week, and then like it's bad, but this table that's sitting in front of there, I didn't know what to do with it, so I kind of just like left it there, and then the stuff that's been sitting on there, been sitting there for weeks. Like I said, like I'll buy something and it'll go somewhere and it'll never get moved. Like I really need to do dusting or learn dusting. A man just doesn't dust. Yeah. I just put everything off, man. Like I don't know. It's hard not to. Like I don't know what to do with myself. Like I don't have any motivation for anything. I think it's like the depression or whatever. I never have any motivation to do anything. Like everything I do is out of necessity, I guess, or just like the idea of trying to better myself. Because again, it's like if I was able to keep this job for 2 years, like most likely a bank would give me a loan, and I'd also have a really fat down payment, and I could just buy a house wherever the fuck I want, within reason. You know what I mean? But it's hard for me to imagine keeping myself together for that long when the longest I've ever held a job down, I think, was like a year. And we're coming right up on a year soon. So, no. It's not like I want to lose the job, but you know, imagine if you were crazy and you spent all your time trying to hold it together and not like freak out about just anything and everything. Like everything just drives me insane. I just get so frustrated. And I can never think straight in general. So I can do things really well. Like I can do things really fast, faster than most people sometimes. Oh. I'm very good at certain things and really bad at other ones. And I generally just try and ignore the ones that I'm bad at. And one of the things that's really bad too is that one of my biggest problems is like being anxious or having anxiety about doing a thing. Not even about doing the thing, because half the time when I go to do the thing, it goes so smooth for me that like I was anxious and I drove myself up a wall about it forever, even though it wasn't a big deal. I do that constantly. I've done that my entire life. I don't know how to stop doing that, but that's what we do. Yeah. I guess it's all just me trying to like contain myself. Like I want to stay away from everyone. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want anyone asking me questions. You know what I mean? I don't take very good care of myself. I don't know. I'm just like I'm the next thing to like an angry robot that just goes because I don't know. I don't know. Like I have the same drives and like wants as most people, I guess. But I also just I don't know. It's bad when I say everything could be solved with money, but it's like a majority of my problems could be solved with money. Like most of them. Like all my medical stuff, housing problems, vehicle problems. Which is what a lot of my problems are. They're all just being like monetary. Like I don't have any family or any friends or anything, which is like, yeah, that's an L. But $250,000 would solve like at least 75% of the current issues I'm dealing with. But it's just gonna take me 900 years to get that. So, I don't know. Like I said, I was super anxious. I didn't even want to make this, like, even now. Because I got my air conditioner in the thing. I'm always anxious people hear me or whatever. Oh. Drive myself insane about nothing. I've been doing really well on Tarkov, like, all morning. I've just been hitting and having fun. Just clapping people left and right, man. Playing on the driving sim. It's been fun. Just trying to relax, chill myself out. I said I really wanted to do this stuff and kind of like organize my apartment a little bit, so I'm not so fucking anxious about it. So that's what I wanted to do. It's not really gonna take me very long. That's another thing too. Is like a lot of time, all the crap that I need to do is like, all right, you just need to pack in like an hour of doing actual human being things that a normal person would do. So I try my best to get to that at least every once in a while. Trying to match these socks up, like the color doesn't so much match with some of them as just like the same brand. I really need to get more socks and stuff. But like I said, I made that wrong turn last week, and I didn't want to drive like 20 minutes round trip to go back to get socks. You don't use stuff at Walmart, but it's just like if you go to Ross or Marshalls or anything like that, they always have nicer brands, and they're almost always cheaper than Walmart anyway. This is the next time I make it out there. I don't know. I never know what to do with myself. Like I said, I just spend every day trying to, not go crazy. Relax. Take a shower. Not live on the street anymore. Like, be a human being. Eat food so I don't get headaches. Normal stuff, dude. I just feel like crap all the time. I mean, that's most of what it is. And a day in the life of me would just be like, I left this location, I drove a mile down the road, I worked for 8 hours, I came back to the location. That would pretty much be it. And I almost considered just like getting up in the morning, not even like showing anything, just like hopping in the car and then just like starting the video and be like, alright, the commute to work starts, boom, and then it's like boom. It'd be like 45 seconds. I I wasn't gonna show it, but I was just gonna show me as I commuted it. Stupid stuff. Yeah. Like I said though, I don't want to make something long just because it takes forever for my phone to upload these, like hours generally, especially if they're more than 10 minutes. And also my phone gets like glowing red hot. And I prefer for it not to break. Like I'm always attempting to not have to spend more money on things I already have. Yeah. Alright, dudes. That's it for me. Peace out. Hobo out. I really want to get some good wireless headphones so that I can just like talk at a normal level. Like this for me is a normal level, but I know it's gonna be super quiet. See that don't speak up or don't enunciate myself. You can probably hear my computer too running, but it's uploading to YouTube, so it has to do what it has to do. So.